Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to engage with you as we celebrate World Architecture Day. My name is Peter Oborn, and I'm president of the Commonwealth Association of Architects. Let me start by greeting all of my friends and colleagues from Pakistan. I had the great privilege to visit Pakistan towards the end of last year when my wife and I got to engage with the IPEX exhibition in Lahore. We have very fond memories of that trip and have promised to make a return visit, probably to the north of the country, during the course of next year. But back to the subject of my short intervention. Why is World Architecture Day so important? Well, buildings, of course, are the main ingredients of cities, and cities are where more than 50% of the world's population now live. They're responsible for over 70% of the world's carbon emissions and over 80% of the world's gross domestic product. So well-functioning cities are vital for economic, social, and environmental well-being. We now know also that Commonwealth countries are forecast to account for nearly 50% of the projected growth in cities to 2050, and that many of those countries are amongst the most vulnerable to climate change impact, and also where there's a critical shortage of built environment professionals, such as architects, planners, engineers, and surveyors. Figures produced by UN Habitat suggest that the urban population in Pakistan is forecast to increase from 80 million to 160 million in that same period, in 3 decades. So this is a huge challenge by any measure, and it's a challenge that requires design thinking, great convening power, and strong leadership skills which architects, of course, possess in abundance. So we're well placed as a profession to serve our communities in the years ahead. But what about those who will never be able to employ our services? For example, the marginalized, the urban poor, and the vulnerable. They need our help more than any. And here, Pakistan, of course, provides a beacon in the form of Miss Yasmin Larry, winner of the 2023 RIBA Gold Medal. I was so proud when my institute chose to recognize her efforts, and in doing so, acknowledged our profession's vital role in serving the public good. I know from my many conversations in Pakistan that there's a great deal of good work being undertaken, and I'm delighted that the Institute of Architects Pakistan remains such an active member of the CAA, because it's only by working together that we can maximize our impact, as we evidenced last year in Kigali when heads of government adopted a declaration on sustainable urbanization, which we're now working hard to implement together. I'm looking forward to my next visit to Pakistan and send you best wishes from London as we celebrate World Architecture Day together.